It'll be 2 years this month since we lost Delaware State Police Corporal Stephen Ballard, who was killed in the line of duty.
Words like valiant and hero have been used to describe Corporal Ballard, so it just seems fitting that his name is attached to an event that can very well save lives. It's a blood drive. And here to tell us more about it, our marketing communications specialist with the Blood Bank of Delmarva, Tony Prado, and account manager Ralph Groves. Thank you both for being here this afternoon.
Thank you.
And you know, it's very fitting to hold an event like this in Corporal Ballard's honor. Talk about his legacy.
Yeah, Corporal Ballard served Delaware State Police for nearly a decade, and unfortunately on April 26, 2017, he was actually shot fatally trying to apprehend a suspect in the Wawa parking lot in Ballard, Delaware. So very unfortunate, a tragedy, but since that time we've all tried to remember Corporal Ballard in a positive way, including with this blood drive, and it's fitting because state troopers, you know, they handle the roadways and the shopping centers, and they often deal with accidents where they see the need firsthand for blood, and so it was kind of a no-brainer, Ralph, when we decided to have this blood drive in his honor at Delaware State University, and I believe you can tell us how.
Well, what we were trying to do is at Delaware State University and the other universities and high schools, there are a lot of donors who are older. We're looking for the younger donors. A lot of the younger donors don't realize that there is a blood shortage and somebody has to give that blood. I know I myself in the past have thought, well, blood's always there. You know, you don't have to worry about it. Somebody else is giving this blood. Well, someone else has to give it.
Right.
And the younger donors, we're trying to get them to donate, and that seems to be working. So we went to Delaware State University and we were thinking of having a blood drive, and we found out that Corporal Ballard is an alumnus of Delaware State University. So that was a no-brainer at that point. He died 2 years ago in April. This was only 3 weeks ago that we met with them. Everything was put on a fast track. We got the blood drive scheduled through Delaware State University, through us, and getting a blood drive of this magnitude to get those people to donate is a kind of a tough thing to do. So we're trying to get everybody to do it by April 5th, schedule and get it ready.
Now the donation process itself is relatively simple, right?
It is. When you come in, we're gonna check your height and weight and your blood pressure, your temperature. And the way they prick your finger now, it's like it's almost painless now,
Right.
and that they're checking your hemoglobin level, your iron level, to make sure that you can donate blood that day in safe fashion. And once you get into the chair, the needle it's a slight prick, and it's not going to really hurt that much, and most people are done the actual process within 15 minutes. So relatively speaking, it is easy to do.
And you get a cookie.
Yes, and juice.
You get a lot of you get a lot of stuff. You get a lot of stuff. We have cookies and raisins and everything else. So.
Is there any criteria? You mentioned you have to be a certain weight, but what are the criteria for giving blood?
Well, you do have to at least be 110 pounds before you come in. You need to be feeling wealthy and healthy and well. You know, if you have a cold that day, or you're feeling under the weather, we might detect that with the fever. But so you really don't want to give blood that day. But if you're feeling good and everything's normal, come on in and
you got to be 17.
And you have to be at least 17 years old. Thank you.
Okay, give us the wheres and the whens.
Of the blood drive.
Blood drives at Delaware State University, the Wellness and Recreation Center in the gymnasium, Friday, April 5th, 12 to 5:15 p.m. Right now, we have about 130 slots that we have available. Right. We have about half of those slots filled. We certainly want all of them and more. We can take more, we can staff more if people are willing or want to come in and they want to donate. It seems like the 12 o'clock to 2 o'clock is pretty much taken, so the 2 to 4, those are the slots that are available. So if you want to come in, if you want to donate, if you have time between 2 and 4, that's probably the best time.
Great way to end your day.
Yep.
Great way to end your day.
Possibly save a life. Tony and Ralph with the Blood Bank of Delmarva, thank you so much for doing this.
Sure.
This is wonderful.
Pleasure.
Well, now your watchful eye is also in high demand on Delmarva for this guy. Yeah, he dresses nice, but the Wycomico County Sheriff's Office is after him. Up next, Lieutenant Tim Robinson's going to explain how you can make a little extra change if you let authorities know where he is.
And later, we'll share a recipe for gluten-free shrimp tacos the whole family will love, but that's just one dish we're making today in the Kirby and Holloway kitchen. Delmarva Life. We'll be right back.